A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Sonny Gray is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in, Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Delino DeShields.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. And now a pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He has an even 10 hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Over to first, Gray. Runner back standing. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-0 count, the pitch. The count now at 2-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 13 home runs, and 62 driven in. One 0 count. Here it is. Popped him up. Andujar on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Gray now on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Fastball in there, 3-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
There's one on to Lind, but it's not in time, and they'll just settle for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 2 for 12. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice.
And oh, this is off the second base bag. And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. No balls and 1 strike. Gallo over at second. Mazara at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rangers lead this one 1-0. Doug Fister, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had one of those difficult years. He's already lost 15 games on the year. You can look at that one way or another. He's pitching good enough that they keep him in the rotation, but he's also pitching poorly that he can't seem to come out on the right side. But I will say this, he's a better pitcher than a guy that's lost 15 games on the year so far.
Number 19.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
The 2-0. Line toward right center. And Ellsbury's aboard with the base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 9 homers, 39 driven in. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. First and second here with nobody out.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know this team is hopeful that Adam Lind can get back on track. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. hit out towards second. Odor has it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Rougned Odor now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's totaled 4 hits in 33 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. The hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped toward the gap in right. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. Odor rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. And they now lead by 2.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Calhoun stands at second with no outs. One and one to Chirinos.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now, and that's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another full count offering on its way. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Ellsbury. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here it comes, 2-0. Very weakly on the ground. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swung on and belted to right for two. This one is deep. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Rangers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box, Adrian Beltre. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. 3-0 pitch. Is in there for strike one.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
4 runs here in this half inning. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. 2 hits in 7 tries. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run home run for Jurickson Profar. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
Now batting.
In now, Nomar Mazara.
Nomar Mazara.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, first baseman, Tommy Joseph.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Joseph. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. So a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Another full count pitch on its way. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rangers lead it 7-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1. It swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 to count.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Here's Didi Gregorius as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Profar over to his left. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Here's Adam Lind, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Gregorius leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime against Doug Fister. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys enter play down by just 2 games in the division race. Stepping into the box, Willie Calhoun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Line drive to center field. DeShields patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Next for New York, Jacoby Ellsbury, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. Beltre has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, number 25.
So striding forward now, Gleyber Torres. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1 home. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is DeShields. He's through first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. CC Sabathia answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Previous history with Sabathia. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, Shortstop,
Here's Jurickson Profar. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Beltre leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 in the air out toward right field. Judge is on the move, and that retires the side. Rangers leave one, but they're still in control, 7-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez.
catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Up around the face.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Popped him up. Joseph has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Two and 0. Now the 2-0. This is pulled into right. Mazzara is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, first baseman, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard down the line. Fielded by Beltre. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. So coming to the plate, Nomar Mazara. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Now the first pitch from CC. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Lind, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tommy Joseph.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Previous history with Sabathia, 2 hits in 7 tries. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now the 3-2 from Sabathia. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers set down in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Andujar, a runner at second with 1 away. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Andujar is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
0-2, here it comes.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Aaron Judge has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. It's taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 5 innings complete. It's the Rangers 7 and the Yankees 1. Digging in once again, Willie Calhoun. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Willie Calhoun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
And there's
that's
one
ball.
well above the zone for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Delino DeShields will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Two out, nobody on. Dribbled down the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Rangers on top here, 7-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
On its way is pitch number 75. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Hit high and deep to right center. Mazara's on his horse, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Seared down the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Stanton on his way up to second, and he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. So far this season, Gregorius begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hopped up. Joseph takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Adam.
Here's Adam Lind. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Stanton stands at second with 2 gone. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. 2-2 the count. Two out here and a runner at second. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Yanks leave 1. They're down 7-1. Back here in the Bronx, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Leading off for Texas, third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded, foul. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Nomar Mazara will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on top 7-1. Matt Bush gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Stepping up now, Neil Walker will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Beltre is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. From the stretch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 7-1. Chad Green enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
Leading out protected, first baseman, Tommy Joseph.
First offering on its way. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. in tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Tommy Joseph leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Calhoun, base runner at first with 1 out. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0-1 the count. Two out with the man at first. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that's low, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Up next for the Rangers, Shin-Soo Choo. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit up. Popped him up. Torres over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Well, the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 8 and the Yankees 1. At the plate, Gleyber Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Number 25.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 misses off the plate. The 3-1. Full count now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard but foul.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. All rise, Aaron Judge, a two-run shot. 34 home runs now on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Tony Barnett is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
The batter, catcher.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Striding in, Didi Gregorius. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes to Shields at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Adam Lind.
Now at the plate, Adam Lind. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up from Yankee Stadium. It's the Rangers 8 and the Yankees 3. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from right here in the Big Apple. Tommy Canley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So digging in now, Adrian Beltre. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Missed with a slider. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Jurickson Profar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Canely is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Beltre gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-0 on the way. And there's ball 3. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
In now, Nomar Mazara. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. fastball. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tommy.
Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Joseph.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's
A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rangers 8 and the Yankees 3. Striding forward now is the DH, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Calhoun is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Ball.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lazar is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 hit on the ground to short. Profar ranges to his right on the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
8-3 tonight. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Doug Fister with his 4th win this season. Sonny Gray was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Doug Fister, his 4th win of the season. Loss goes to Sonny Gray. He falls to 10-7. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.